this week we will focus more on civil society organizations. We'll focus more on NGOs, like what are NGOs doing? And so we are starting with Never Again Rwanda, because actually they are our long time partner. So we are starting the work with Never Again, and we want to know what they are doing in terms of peace building, how they are involving, Rwandans in their activities, in their programs, especially youth. And that's why we asked them to bring on board some of their youth, the young people that they work with in different organizations that they work with. So, so that we learn together.
Good foundations and planning so that programs can be self-sustaining. So if you can't just start a program without goals and ideas and strong foundations. You have to know where you're going and where you want to go and have a very specific plan about how you're going to get there. And this helps increase sustainability, because then by the time, say an NGO wants to fund something, obviously those funds might not last forever. And so when they run out, it's important that the people who are actually going to be profiting from these efforts and the people who are going to be continuing them have a really clear idea of the goal and the vision so that they can help sustain them on their own.
And so for the first one is parental beliefs, because parents can shape their kids' brains in a bad way or a good way without them even knowing, by just doing little stuff. Kids are imitators in the worst, best way possible, because they're going to imitate every single thing you do. So that is a big common factor.
We were talking about how inspiring it is that people make a very concerted effort to teach children from the youngest to adults the history of Rwanda and how the genocide against the Tutsi happened, and what context factors led to that event. And that is something that I think a lot of countries in the world can learn from. It is extremely important to remember history and to talk about history and to learn from history. We also talked about how the youth participated in the genocide against the Tutsi in Rwanda, so it's also very important that the youth now is part of rebuilding. So the idea there is that people who are part of an issue can also be part of the solution, and that communication and cooperation is very important.
Dufite projet ijyanye n'uko ubuhanzi bwaba approach yo kwigisha abantu batandukanye, si u Rwanda gusa ariko twebwe twihereyeho cyane cyane ku rubyiruko, kuko urubyiruko ruba rufite impano zitandukanye. Rushobora gufata ibitekerezo bafite bakabigenderaho, ariko tukareba amateka ameza n'amabi nayo tukayigiraho, tukabasha kugira ngo tube umwe, twunge ubumwe, ariko turi abadaheranwa koko, tukagira icyerekezo cyo kuvuga ngo u Rwanda twifuza, u Rwanda dufite, u Rwanda dushaka kugeraho, ariko bikanyura mu maboko natwe dufite, kuko nitwe Rwanda rw'ejo.